Your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew what I've done? Things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting for love. Dude, I love Epic. I love Epic so much. Hi, good morning, everybody. Hi, Luna. Hi, Prey. Count on my hands. All of that was to lead me back to you. Tell me, would you fall in love with me again? Tears. The man you knew. Hello, hi, guys. Today is Friday. Today's Friday. Yippee! And we're gonna watch the new PvP Civ ep while I eat my breakfast. I normally don't really eat breakfast, but I went to go run some errands this morning, and I got coffee and an almond croissant. I went to a new coffee shop. This coffee's okay. But yeah, we're gonna watch the new PvP Civ ep. I can finally stop getting spoiled. New PvP Civ ep. And then we're gonna make some Doozerville doodles. Because I just want to doodle stuff that happened in Doozerville. And honestly, I might just doodle random things. Is a doodle D? Doodle D? It's a doodle day. Over and over again. Now where or when? It's been your mind. It's only 18 minutes. Okay, to be fair, last month's episode was only 16 minutes. Okay, that's fair. Waiting.
This could be it.
Waiting. It's Minecraft, but I joined the enemy of PvP Civilization, right? That's the one 4 days ago. For you. Bum 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 banana do 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 do. Just a man who's fighting for his home. Deep down I would trade the world to see my one and only. Bum bum bum. Okay. 20 years. You jitter, that's me with PvP Civ. That's awesome. Okay. Song's done, basically. Here we go. 18 minutes. I can finish a croissant in 18 minutes. Surely. Okay. Are you ready? We're about to watch Peak. Here we go.
This could be my last day alive in PvP Civilization. If I don't fight with every ounce of strength I
Loud,
have,
Pierce.
I'll die here without knowing if the other die.
Whoa, okay.
Okay, I just spent a week being afraid of Clown Pierce, okay? I just spent 6 whole days being afraid of this man and him just jumping in at the at the very beginning, not even 10 seconds into the video. Scared the heck out of me. I saw my life flash before my eyes. I thought I was going to lose all like 3 stacks of iron ore on me, okay? I'll be so for real. I'll be so for real. My bad. My bad. The Doozerville trauma.
Diamond Swords made it out alive. It all comes down to this fight. If the Diamond Swords and
He
I
can do no wrong. Honestly, he looks so endearing without armor on. Okay, but as soon as he puts on armor, it's scary. He's scary. Okay, but he's very endearing without armor, and I stand by this with any Minecraft skin. Any Minecraft skin, it looks so cute, you know. Any regular Minecraft skin looks so cute. Like if you just like keep crouching, it's just so cute. Kuromi Stars, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you.
beat this player holding the diamond axe, we can survive. But this blindness is complicating things so much that you can't even tell who you're fighting until you're a couple blocks away.
Okay, at least you're still alive. Come on, this fight's not over.
I feel like I missed a couple chapters. I don't. Where are we? How did we get here? I don't remember this. I don't remember anything. Last thing I remember. Don't you remember? Do I? Wait, okay, hold on. Let me really quick watch the last few. They surrounded Clown last time? Dude, I forgot. Okay, let me recap this last few minutes, okay?
Determines whether someone should live or die.
Oh yeah, he showed up in Viz. He showed up in Viz. And then
me
and then he appeared, right?
Themselves. Whoever this player was, I already knew it wasn't Tabby because this was
Okay. I remember now. Okay, I remember now. It's in my brain now. Okay. We go back.
This could be it. This could be my last day alive in PvP Civilization.
I remember now.
Fight with every ounce of strength I have, I'll die here without knowing if the other diamond swords made it out alive. It all comes down to this fight.
Now I wonder if Fede is going to
this player holding the diamond axe, we can survive. But this blindness is complicating things so much that you can't even tell who you're fighting until you're a couple blocks away.
Okay, at least you're still alive. Come on, this fight's not over yet. We need to stick together.
Julie was right. We needed to be sticking together, but it was impossible to do that when we would lose each other in a matter of seconds. In an ideal world, we should have had a plan to prepare for this, but we didn't. So for now, I have to worry about my own survival. I was running around with just 2 hearts, and 1 hit from the Eternal Axe might mean I never spawn in this world again. I don't even know how this happened. We had the Diamond Axe surrounded. He was completely cornered against 5 Diamond Swords. No one should have been able to get out of a situation like that. But before we knew it, he threw down a potion, and we were fighting in the dark. Get out of a situation like that, but before we knew it, he threw down a potion and we were fighting in the dark. So far, I only knew of Julie being alive, but a few seconds later, I found Minitech.
Go hide in your room while we fight this. We can't have you die.
I wanted to help the Diamond Swords fight.
Dude, I can't take him seriously when he uses his NPC voice. Surely he doesn't actually talk like that. Wait, isn't Evbo like a VIP in Lifesteal for 24 hours later today? He's a VIP guest, right?
But it looks like Minitech had a different idea. He wants me to hide so I don't risk dying permanently and giving up the respawn power.
So excited, me too.
As much as the plan makes sense, what good would me hiding in here do if the Diamond Swords can't win the fight? I just have to trust them, I guess. Wait, Wembu?
Evbo, we need to fight as a team to beat this guy.
I know, I agree. I want to fight, but
I feel like I haven't heard him speak in so many episodes that it caught me off guard that he actually spoke something. Yeah.
Tech told me to hide here. Wait, did he tell you that too?
No, I was just catching my breath. But we have to fight. We can't let the others die.
As much as I trusted Minitech's strategy, I had to follow Wembu on this one. I wasn't weak anymore. I could fight, and me being on the battlefield might just help my family stay alive. I thought I caught up to Wembu when I heard the sound of PvP attacks, but as I got closer, I saw Foray fighting the Diamond Axe all by himself. The Diamond Axe must have been low on health because he took off running after the exchange. But instead of pursuing him, Foray backed off and told me to group up with the other Diamond Swords. I was just about to follow him, but then I stopped. The diamond axe was weak, he had to be, and I was at full health. I already knew all 4 diamond swords were still alive. So if I end this right here, we all walk away from this. I chased after the diamond axe until suddenly the darkness lifted, and I just barely caught a glimpse of the axe climbing the ladder to the video journal headquarters. This player was trapped. There was nowhere for him to run. So despite Minutech and Foray telling me to back off, I wasn't gonna waste this chance. When I got to the top of the ladder, I saw the player holding the eternal axe, but I didn't hesitate. I knew this player was weak, and he was just trying to use the eternal axe to make me lose my focus. I got hit down the ladder, but managed to catch myself with 5.5 hearts left. This wasn't the time to give up now. One more hit could be the difference between life and death for my friends. I don't know why this diamond axe spared my life before, and while that question's gonna weigh on me, I can't afford the time to find the answer.
Wembu
I have
traitor
to end this
theory?
now. My friends' lives are in danger. What? I don't understand. Who are you?
Evbo, I wanted
Oh
to
my God,
apologize
Parrot!
for not keeping my word. I told you before that I would help the swords fight extinction, and since then, all I've done is make that goal harder to achieve. So I'm not going to wait here any longer questioning whether the other diamond swords will trust me or not. I'm coming down there. But I'm bringing with me a plan to help you and the swords protect your respawn power and stay alive. There's a bow here at the iron sword level, and while fighting him, I learned that he paid a shield for information about Evbo's room at the wooden sword level. Knowing this helped me come up with a plan to protect Evbo every time he respawns. If the diamond swords don't trust me when I get down there, I'll understand. But at least I'll go back to my civilization knowing I did everything I could to help the swords survive. So,
Parrot, what a
allow
good
me
guy
to
he is.
explain my plan.
You'd be surprised to see how easy it is to become friends with your enemy in PvP Civilization. I mean, it's not easy given the
Dude, I'm getting emotional whiplash watching this episode.
fact that people usually fight before they even get the chance to talk, but if you do get the chance to talk to your enemy,
Oh my God,
you
they're
start to
sharing!
realize that we're all just kind of the same. It doesn't matter if you're a sword, shield, bow, axe, or trident. Everyone just wants to protect themselves and the people they care about. Oh, I'm not joking. I bought 5 of these. Diamond Sword got down to 61 PvP attacks, but I didn't even care.
1,500 PvP attacks in one trip is impressive, but it doesn't come close to my record of 3,000.
Oh, of course you have the record. Will you buy potions and food and stuff? Try buying stuff that actually has no value. Am I upset that my new friend Clown Pierce is a better
Stuff that actually has no value? That's crazy. You know what? Evbo, hell yeah. I respect that. I also love to buy knickknacks. I love buying things with no value. You know what? I'm on your side with that one. I agree.
spender than I am? Yes, a little. But it's kind of awesome having someone that just gets me, you know? Anyways, quick journal this time because Clown Pierce and I are going to the Axe Civilization. The other diamond swords are going to be very
Dude, why is this so funny? It's just 2 dudes just standing there in front of a camera.
confused, but rest assured they will be safe. And that's all that really matters to me. So on that note, signing off.
Why haven't we found Evbo yet?
He's probably still in his room. I told him to hide.
I have a feeling he might not be there.
I didn't expect the diamond
Oh,
swords to
Wembu.
understand why I was leaving the sword civilization with the same person we were just fighting against.
Dude,
Wish
don't
I
they
could
look
just
so
tell them what was
endearing?
going on, but apparently
Just-
the
just
less
like
people
little
that know
guys
about
just
this plan, the
running.
better. Julie, stop! We don't need to fight.
Evbo, what are you doing?
Clown Pierce and I are going to the Axe Civilization. I promise you guys that this will all make sense soon, but just believe me that you guys are safe.
How do we know that's true? Tell us what's going on.
Julie, you told me once before that you didn't need a good reason to
just
trust
walking
Foray, so all
away.
I'm
Look at
asking
him.
is just for you.
Look at him, he's just a little guy. Look how tiny he is. I can crush him in the palm of my hands. He's so small. He can do no wrong. Surely.
You to do the same with me. Do you trust me?
Yes, I do.
I'll see you guys soon,
Clown
okay?
Pierce Cubito.
I don't understand. That diamond axe could end his life at any given moment. Why would Evbo take that risk?
Dude, it's oomphy.
Because it's not a diamond axe. It's a sword.
Oh! Really? Dude, I should have known that, but why did that take me off guard? Stop with your clown endearment. Okay, my go live tweet was a clown art, okay? I have to. It's my job.
The right sword before. To be honest, I almost forgot a natural born sword could become one. But why did this diamond axe have one? Where did you get that?
I was born with it. Well, I was born with a wooden one, but I worked my way up.
Had this player been holding a diamond sword, I wouldn't have believed him. After all, this was our enemy, but only a natural born sword can become a netherite sword. So he's not lying. He's one of us. You've been a natural born sword this entire time? Why are you fighting us?
I do apologize for that. I've been playing the role of a natural born actor.
Oh, he apologized, so it's all okay, guys. I see. I have no clue what's going on, but I am here for it. Oh my god, wait, you missed on peak. We're on season 2. Wait, we're on season 2? Like, the episode right before the finale. What do you mean this is your first one? You need to go watch it. That's crazy. / lighthearted / lighthearted. You're welcomed here, but you're gonna get spoiled by
For too long. But I needed to draw you away somehow.
Okay, I don't even know what's going on anymore. My brain's gonna...
I would forgive people if they apologized. Like, take for example Doozerville. Never mind. Never mind, I'm not gonna say anymore.
Explode. You're one of us. You're a natural born sword, but not just any sword, you're a netherite sword, so you have infinite durability, and you've been pretending to be a diamond axe this entire time and collecting the eternal weapons with Wait, Tabby doesn't know you're a sword.
No, she doesn't. And because of that, we pulled off the impossible of collecting all 5 eternal weapons. I expect she'll figure out who I am sooner than later. Of course, I'm hoping that our plan to save the world will help distract her from the pain.
Hearing the player known as Clownpierce say that reminded me of myself. I thought Tabby was a sword for my...
Did you see the subtitle? Clown pair. Oh my gosh, clown pair. Wait, why is that that's kind of
entire
cute.
life, and Tabby spent her life thinking that
Clown,
Clownpierce has
not
been an
apple,
axe.
but pear.
Hold up, you didn't say your plan to save the world, you said our plan. You drew me away from the other diamond swords for a reason, right? I watched as Clownpierce walked over to the video journal machine. Honestly, this right here might have been the moment where Clownpierce and I became friends. I could tell right away, this guy appreciated a good video journal. So much that he incorporated video journals into his plan to save the world. Before meeting Clownpierce,
He
I
did!
thought this machine right here was only used
That's
to make
crazy.
copies of all video journals that have been recorded. But apparently, this master video journal machine can be used to share video messages through any machine in the world. So, you placed a video journal machine in every civilization and you're sending a message to all of them?
We're not sending it just yet, but once we're ready, yes, all civilizations will see this.
Don't tell me you're... No way you're gonna live record this right here. Okay, if this is going to all civilizations, I have
Oh my
to
god,
be in
live
this.
stream!
If you were in this, the plan wouldn't work.
Guys, they invented live streaming. That's crazy.
Oh, you can't do this to me. I can't be in the most important video journal of all time.
You're just gonna have to sit back and watch this time.
After the video journal was over, Clownpierce put away his diamond axe and grabbed the video journal log. Witnessing the message Clownpierce was gonna send to all other civilizations left me speechless. First off, his performance was legendary. I mean, I was starting to doubt my own video journaling capabilities, but it was the complexity of his plan that had me at a loss for words. Clownpierce has been plotting this before I was even born into PvP Civilization, and somehow I ended up being the one he chose to help make this plan come true. So after we go to the Axe Civilization, I'm gonna be the one that comes back here and sends the message to every civilization. After that message is out in the world, well, nothing will ever be the same after that. The thing about Clownpierce's plan is I wasn't just being used as the messenger for his video journal. I was the main part of the plan. With the message he recorded for the other civilizations, I had a lot of questions about my role in saving the world. Apparently though, Clown was gonna answer all my questions, which was a relief because I am tired of not knowing anything. I thought we were going to the Axe Civilization, but Clownpierce took a detour and started running to the structure at the center of our world. I thought he was leading me back to the top of the Sword Civilization, but instead he started swimming up the waterfall. Out of all the times I've been to the center of PvP Civilization, I've never been to the top of this structure. When I made it up there, Clownpierce and I were standing there surrounded by 5 giant statues. The carvings of the Eternal Bow, the
Wait,
Eternal
this
Axe,
is cool.
the Eternal Trident,
This
and
is
the Eternal
cool.
Sword stood tall in each corner. And above us, completely suspended in the air, was a giant rock in the shape of the Eternal Shield. We were standing in the true origin of every player in PvP Civilization. Every player that's not a shield, of course, but every sword, trident, bow, or axe, they all spawn from this place. In fact, while Clownpierce was telling me this, we saw a newborn trident just spawn in right in front of
Bye,
us.
Squiddo!
But Clownpierce didn't bring me all the way up
Oh
there
my
just to
god!
show me that. I saw
Squiddo! That's the only screenshot I saw. Was that it? Is that all Squiddo was there for?
I'm standing below the statue of the broken eternal sword, and he began to tell me a story that
Yeah?
explains
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's all Squiddo was there for. No!
everything as to why the swords face extinction and why the eternal weapons are
Squiddo,
so
congrats on
important
becoming
in
a
this
trident.
world. It was the story of the first player in PvP Civilization. The
Steve?
first player was born as a sword, and they were far more skilled than any other player in PvP.
Wait, there's too many
so much
Steves.
that they were able to collect every eternal item by themselves. By then, the other civilizations were already fighting each other for survival, which is what led the original sword to use the power of the eternal weapons. Within the structure at the center of PvP Civilization, the original player hit 5 armor stands with every eternal weapon, granting them 1 wish. In an effort to make sure that the sword civilization lives on, the player wished for the infinite durability of the eternal sword to be shared with every natural born sword.
Choco, thank you for the follow.
That's why it's broken, right? Every natural born sword has like a little piece of the eternal sword in them.
That wish is what paved the way for the swords to ruin the world.
What do you mean ruined the world? What happened?
Can you stop putting your shield up? This is just wasting time for both of us.
If what I'm doing helps Evbo and the other swords, then it seems like there couldn't be a better use of my time.
Let's not pretend you were sticking
so
with
cute?
Evbo for any other
It's so
reason than
funny.
to get more PvP attacks. Despite what you might think of me, we're actually trying to save the world here.
You know, Evbo still talks about you all the time, right? You might not care at all, but to him, you're still his best friend. I remember when Evbo
Extra
first saw
number
you,
30.
and already he was bribing me for a chance just to talk to you again.
Is there a point you're getting at here? Because I'd rather not listen to this.
My point is, Evbo isn't like you, or me, or the rest of the world. Everyone
Oh.
in PvP Civilization just cares about
Oh.
themselves. But Evbo was the guy that let
His
himself
hat
die
broke.
over and over just to save you.
I wouldn't have needed
Wait, that means-
saving
that
if
means
the
he
swords never
upgraded,
took
right?
my life away. I was a wooden axe when the swords invaded our civilization. I remember sitting around that campfire with all of the other wooden axes, talking about how incredible life would be if we were to become diamond
Diamond
axes.
shield! Oh
None
my
of us had
gosh!
even landed
Oh
a
my
single
gosh!
PvP attack on anyone in this world. Yet that didn't stop the swords from wiping them all out. I wish I could have gone with them that day. But instead, I was the only one who bothered to fight back. And you know what that got me? A life of watching my friends die, over and over. The swords kept me alive, and would only return when I've made a new friend for them to take away. They left me with no choice but to attack my own people to make myself stronger, to give myself a chance to end my own suffering. The funny part is, some of those swords were already netherite swords. They didn't need to rank up their sword. They didn't need durability. They did it because they enjoyed it. You're right. Evbo might be better than both of us, but I can't forgive the swords for what they did to me.
Clownpur spent the next few minutes explaining
Abba.
every aspect of his plan to
Clown
save the
purr. Clown purr. Okay, new name.
world. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the amount of thought that went into this plan. I mean, if we pull this off, we'd be getting rid of violence in a world that only knows how to survive with violence.
He
Of course,
is
the only way
cat-coded.
this happens is if I agree to do it. But honestly, this is the first time in my life where I actually feel like I know what I'm supposed to do. I've said before that I believe there's more to this world than fighting just to live longer. And if I do this,
We only have 5 more
might
minutes,
actually
no.
find out what that world looks like. Well, this was it. The plan to save the world was set, and I was on board. However, in order for the plan
Okay,
to
bro.
succeed, there were still a couple more things needed to be done, which is why Clownpierce and I were traveling to the one civilization I haven't been to yet. The Axes are supposedly the most ruthless players in PvP
Why does it look like a prison?
And yes, I'm aware I'm just walking right in with a sword, but apparently I'll be fine. I don't know, I'm still very much doubting that. Regardless, this is the place I need to be.
Look at
because Tabby's
him.
in here, and
He's
she...
just standing there, waiting. Oh my god, he's so small.
is a part of this plan too. At the entrance to the Axe civilization, Clownpierce and I split up to go our separate ways.
He's a
He was
little
gonna set up the
guy.
last video journal needed so that the Axes would see his message. Yes, obviously I was disappointed that that wasn't my job, but I
How Shiotron talking earlier was so good, by the way. I didn't expect him to show up so much emotion while talking about Evbo. They're best friends. He's basically this world's EMF, bro. He's basically this world's EMF. And I miss EMF every single day of my life. Okay? Evbo's master friend. I miss him so much. You guys don't understand. Please! Bring him back! for something. I know Evbo voices him, and I know Evbo can have so many more content creator friends featured in his videos now. But please, please, I miss him.
I had a task of my own. I was gonna go talk to my best friend, and hopefully not die this time. My last 2 interactions with Tabby have ended with me dying, and yes, I know last time she technically saved my life, but I still died, so my point still stands. Being in the Axe civilization was crazy. Apparently, Clownpure sent me to the area of the civilization
Clownpure! Another one! Oh, he's a pure now. I
had
see.
wooden axes in it. So I guess I'm relatively safe here. I didn't really know what I was supposed to be looking for. Clownpierce just said that Tabby would be here. I didn't even see anyone here, to be honest. But a few seconds later, I caught the glimpse of a diamond axe standing directly in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
I already knew from Clownpierce that she was still alive, but, well, this was the first time seeing her with my own eyes.
What are you doing here? I gave you a chance
He's
to
the
live.
diamond shield now! Yes! Yes! Guard friend, yes! Sorry.
Longer, and now you come here? Are you trying to die?
Hearing Tabby be concerned about my survival kind of made me think that I might not die for the 3rd time. It's okay, I'm not trying to die. Well, at least not now, that is. But Clownpierce was the one who brought me here. We came here together, and right now he's, well, I actually don't know what he's doing, but he's here. And he brought me here to help you guys use the eternal weapons.
Why would Clownpierce bring you here to help us? And why would I ever believe that you would help us get rid of your own family?
Because I know what you've been through. I know you've lost everyone you've ever cared about. And if I went through what you did, I also probably wouldn't allow myself to trust a sword.
Oh,
You
season
might not
1,
believe me, but you're my
PvP
best friend.
Evbo.
And if you believe that wiping out the swords is the best way to achieve peace, then I'm gonna stick with you. I do have one request though, if you're willing. It's not that crazy. I just want to know if my guard friend's alive. I didn't expect this request to go through, to be honest, but then I realized I was standing in front of my guard friend this entire time. You've been here through this whole conversation. Conversation. Sorry, man. I didn't know you became a diamond shield.
Buddy, does it look like I even had the choice to become one?
Well, you became one anyways, so congrats.
Can you just tell her to let me out?
Okay, so here's the weird part. We actually do need you to become the Eternal Shield, but I already talked with Clownpierce, and once you give the Eternal Shield, you'll be fine. All right, well, Tabby, thanks for letting me stay alive this time. I have to do something real quick, but I'll be back.
Wait. You know what we plan to do with the eternal weapons, so you must know that there's a chance this gets rid of you for good.
Yeah, I know. In fact, I'm counting on dying, but lately I've been thinking a lot about something. When I was a wooden sword, I thought my enemy was the one I was supposed to fight. That player gave his life for me, and now when I look back, I realize he was never my enemy to begin with. The bows, axes, and tridents all think the swords are the enemy, so maybe it just takes dying for them to realize that we're not. You know what I think? I think it's easy to fight back against your enemy, and I think it's hard to forgive your enemy, but someone who gives you their life, that's someone who's never been your enemy.
There's something we need to discuss, but before we do that, I want to apologize for not being upfront about this.
The Diamond Swords let me back into the civilization,
Wait.
but I still owed them a big explanation. I promised them that
Wait.
after I do this one last thing, I will give them the entire plan, start to finish, and everything will make sense after that. So, that brings us to the last task, which is showing Clownpierce's message to the entire world. I was just about to send it, but then I realized there was already a journal in here, and it was from Parrot. Huh, alright, well, I guess I can afford a couple minutes to watch this.
Allow me to explain my plan. The respawn
there we
power
go.
is currently owned by you. You're the one who bought the room, but Prince Zam is proof that others can use the armor stand as long as they get access to it. And obviously that makes dying something risky for you, who shouldn't be worried about dying. Stopping other people from getting access to the armor stand is necessary to protect you, which is where the information I learned comes in. You can only close your door from the inside, so anytime you leave to rank up, any player has the time to steal the power for themselves. However, according to the shield, your door closes 30 seconds after you rank up to become a stone sword. Knowing this, the diamond swords can use this information to protect you every time you respawn. If the diamond swords teleport back to the wooden sword level every time they anticipate you dying, they can guard the door until it closes, and no one will be able to steal the power. All it takes is 30 seconds of waiting, and the respawn power will be guarded from anyone on the outside.
30 seconds is a long time.
Going through this routine might give you all an opening to get rid of Prince Sam's respawn ability
Prince
as well,
Sam! Oh my
which
god,
is
Sam?
necessary to make this plan effective. If this plan is done right, the swords might just have the strength to outlast whatever comes next with the eternal weapons.
I'm not gonna lie, seeing a video journal message from Parrot always gets me a little nervous. I mean, before this one, he was like 2 for 2 for sharing the worst messages possible. However, this message, I was not expecting at all. I will say, Clownpierce and I already have the plan laid out to save the world, but honestly,
Oh,
Parrot's
please don't
idea
tell me.
changes the entire game.
Oh my god, we're
His
not gonna
idea
see the
might have
message.
just been the missing piece that will tie this whole thing together and make this work. Alright, it's time to send the message. Once I send this, the bows will see it, the tridents will see it, and the axes will see it.
Oh my
And
god,
after that,
wait! Squiddo!
together and see it, the trident.
Squiddo! Yes! Yes!
Will see it, and the axes will see it.
Main pair? Wait a second. Is that Gojo? Sorry. I just saw this and I'm like, that's Gojo. That's Gojo in the tuxedo, like, thing. Yeah, main pair's here. This is my first time seeing him here, not gonna lie.
See it. And after that,
Dude, I can't believe the Axis got Gojo. That's crazy. They're too OP now. Gojo's gonna snap them out of existence like Thanos.
well, it's just me against the whole world. Alright, let's do it.
That's crazy. That's how the video ends. No! Honestly, does Gojo even know how to W tap? That's crazy. Gojo is more of a Fortnite streamer than a Minecraft streamer. Let's all be so for real right now. Gojo would play Fortnite, but he probably would he be good at Minecraft? You're so right. Yeah. Would Gojo be good at Minecraft? Okay, let's think about it here. Yes, I may have watched PvP Civ, the second to last episode of this season, but my question out of this is, would Gojo be good at Minecraft? That's crazy. That the wish may be used to share the respawn power with the rest of the world. That's the most important question here. That's true. The wish to share the respawn power with the rest of the world? That would be interesting. But what about, like, wiping out the entire swords? Throughout heaven and earth, I alone in the breach swapping one. Holy guac. That's crazy. Dude. Oh my gosh, what if they only had one mace? Okay, think about this. And Toji. Okay, wait. This is spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, Jujutsu Kaisen, especially season 2, episode like 3 or something. Okay. Okay, what if Toji had the mace? Okay. Think about it. Think about it. He had the mace, and that's why. That's why. Also, Evo saying that he counting on dying is insane, so it's suicidal in my eyes. I feel like it's always been like that, right? Even since season 1, because he kept having the respawn power. It's so interesting to compare parkour Evbo and PvP Evbo, you know? Because parkour Evbo, he becomes God. He's immortal, right? And he just lives constantly, and he's pretty okay with it, and like, you know, and he's like helping keep parkour civilization fine. And then you have PvP Civ Evbo, and he's kind of immortal too with the respawn power, but he's wishing to just like have it be gone, you know? Like he's hoping that it'll be gone at the end of the day. And isn't that crazy to think about? Damn. Gosh darn. That's crazy. PvP Civ Evo went through the worst of what immortality had to give. So true. It's okay. It makes me wonder how long the the finale is gonna be, because like we're gonna have like what we're gonna have clowns vlog out to the world, discussing the plan, discussing everything, and then it's going to be like what happens there, what's gonna change, is the plan gonna go through fine or no? 20 minutes long if it's the usual time. They didn't get the Eternal Trident, right? Like, Zam still has it? Wait. So, wait. We don't know what happened. Because the last thing we saw was Evbo dying and Tabby fighting Zam. But Clown got it? Okay. So Zam just came back with the respawn power, basically. Right? What was he holding?
This mess, will see it.
Oh, he was holding a regular trident. Okay. I can explain. Okay. Explain. And I will come back and read it after I put away my breakfast. Wait, I should put on something entertaining so you guys can watch. What should I play? What is this? Okay, you guys. Okay, you guys can watch this while I put stuff away. Dude, this is so beautiful. I can hear their voices. Dude, that what cracked me up. Oh my god, that's so funny. This is good. This is good, guys. You need to watch this. You need to give this views, okay? It came out 11 hours ago. Why does not have 1 million views yet? You guys have to watch this. Tabby was fighting Zam, and then Clown came in and told her to leave. And then Clown apparently told Zam something that made him side with Clown. We don't know... Oh, dude, I forgot that happened. We don't know what this could possibly be. We don't know if Clown does have the trident or if he left Zam keep it because they're planning on backstabbing everyone. But regardless, there's stuff being set up in the background. We don't know what it'll be until the finale time. That's true, dude. This is the problem with watching episodes month by month because I forget what happens. But honestly, the setup that they have for into the season finale it works well. It works well when you put it together as a movie. Anyways, did you guys hear this? This version of Just a Man? It's so good for no reason. It's so good.
Think the world could be all mine, radiant as you are when he left for war.
This version is so good.
Even after all these years, you can still shed tears for a ghost when I'm standing here. Close your eyes and just picture the view. How I adore you.
White Pine 6 is almost a month old too. Maybe new White Pine soonish. White Pine 7 will probably in a month. Oh my gosh, dude, I love White Pine. I love White Pine. If you haven't watched White Pine, you guys should watch White Pine. You have an amazing singing voice. Are you sure? Thank you.
I'm just a man who's fighting for a home. Even after all the years of hardship that I've known, I'm just
White Pine, I love in my life.
a man who's selfish,
I'll protect the
cruel,
ivory
and
with my life.
vain. Deep down I know only you could
Whatever is
ease
the pain, I'm
just
just
a
a man. This part's really good.
But when you
Could have had me. All these years I stayed. You could have had me. You could turn me. I'd be good enough for you.
must
I become a monster. Dude, this song is so good.
I'm just a man.
And people are like, no matter how much Antibiotic screams, he will never overpower Odysseus when he's just singing regularly. Because he's so gentle and that's what Penelope listens to. You know? Dude, I get so many TikToks of this. Anyways. Anyways. This song's good. Oh, speaking of Penelope. I wonder what Evo will do after PvP Civ. Alright, fine. If you insist, Evo, just release Parkour Civ Season 3. Just do it. Fine, say less. You convinced me. You convinced me. All the work I've done. What? Okay, to be fair, I just want EMF content. That's all I want, dude. Yeah, it might just be Evbo with a voice changer. Okay, it's time to doodle. Building Civ, and it's gonna be like Dirt House versus Wood House versus Stone House. Dude, Building Civ would just be Build Mart. Imagine. Oh my god. Oh my god, I would actually cry. Of the house. Art time. Doozerville doodles, maybe. Who could string my husband's old bow and shoot through 12 axes cleanly? Sit down at the throne. I bet you use a voice changer more often just to keep the heart attacks. Whoa. Ain't no way, dude. Once you know that your aim is true, 'cause I'd rather die than grow old without the best of you. I want Foolish to react to Epic so badly. I need him to react it so badly. He wants to react to it so badly. He does. Just do it, man. Just do it. Please. Foolish should react to PvP Civ. Okay, that is true. He hasn't, right? Ah, no, but he has to react to it when season 2 is done. So we won't get Foolish reacting to PvP Civ until like at least another 2 months. Right? Alright, true. Because that's what he did with Parkour Civ. But that was also during the time when Parkour Civ got popular. Dude. Bum, bum, bum. Well, there could be in PvP Civ because he knows Clown and Clown knows Evbo. Yeah, that's fair. Provide 6 of men. Guys, what should I doodle? Miss, so painfully bad. Dude, I was taking my grandma out to get coffee and like pastries and stuff this morning, right? And I was just playing Epic the Musical, and then I was just singing along to like every single song that was playing, right? And I put it on shuffle, and my grandma was all like, how do you memorize all of these words? It's like, you sang every single song. And I'm like, dude, I was like, Grandma, you don't know how much I've been listening to this. Anyways, I'm gonna go steal Minecraft designs from Amma now. Yay! Yay! Okay, guys, I'll let you know right now. Every design that I draw right here is probably made by Amma. Isn't Amma here? Yes, Amma knows. Okay, yeah. The power of hyperfixation. Yeah. Let's draw... Okay, dude, let's draw Willerhide. Because ever since I set the scene yesterday, I low-key wanted to draw it. But also, the scene is so complicated that I don't want to draw buildings at all. Consensual stealing. Yes! Yes! What is Willerhide's skin? Wait, let me go look it up. The power of borrowing. Don't worry, guys. I credit. Every time I steal, I credit. I miss building. Dude, I miss mining iron. What I really... Dude. Dude, we were talking about it yesterday. How do you make a penguin look cool? I'm telling you, man. Just copy and paste the penguin Minecraft, like, character. Not even his skin. Just... Okay, wait. I'm gonna look it up, too. Is it just Dedra? Dedra MC? Wait, do you know who you can look up and see how people draw? Maybe SB. Isn't SB like some kind of bird also? He is a penguin? Okay, wait, perfect. Madagascar penguin fighting clownfish. Guys, who would win? The deadliest player in Minecraft or penguin? Just Wait, why is this Clompier skin so cutesy? Dude, Clown's like what's it? Block War skin is so endearing. Like, what the heck is this? Look at this and tell me it's not cute. Like, why? Look at him. He's so cute. What? No, wait, this is the Flower Frenzy. No, this is the Flower Frenzy one. This is the Flower Frenzy one. Look at his little bow. This is the Block Wars one, right? He's so cutesy. What the heck? He's so pink. What? What? What was this for? They're just easily attached. Okay, now look at this guy. What is this? What's this? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on a second. I'm connecting some dots here. Flightless bird killing with a mace is kind of aura. True. Hello? Hi. Wait a second. Oh, it's because this one he has sunglasses on. Is this his regular skin? Or is this the 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 regular skin? You just have like a... Whatever. He has sunglasses and a headband now. Lifesteal Sonic onesies. Dude. Have you seen like the Realm Sonic AU? Have you guys seen that? Zam made that. Dude, I knew it! I knew it as soon as I saw. God dang it. He's Link! He's Link! Whoa. Oh, this is the Flower Frenzy. I was all like, wow, this looks like Clown's Flower Frenzy skin. And I'm like, I forgot they're on the same team. He's Link! This is Link, right? He's Link. It all makes sense. Wait, it all does make sense. Wait, maybe that's why he was the hero. He's he's this guy. He's this one. He's this guy. Don't die, and I'll become the monster. Link defeated the Calamity once more! Wait, guys! Guys! Wait, we're connecting the dots! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. Clown is canon? Guys, write this down. Write this down. Oh my gosh. Wait. Wait, this AU goes crazy. That's actually insane. Wow. Wow. But the Calamity is only referenced in Breath of the Wild, right? Oh my gosh, Willerhide as Breath of the Wild Link. And Clown. Wow. Dude, we've connected the dots. Holy guacamole. It all makes sense. Wait. Who would Okay, if we're going to make Doozerville Breath of the Wild AU, guys. Who wins PvP Civ? Who wins? PvP Clown or Parkour Civ Evbo? Well, we don't really... I don't actually know. Doozerville equals Hyrule? Oh my god. Oh my god. Who's the princess? Who would be the princess? Who would Foolish be? What's the catch? Ha ha ha. Goddess Hylia? Wait, true. Wait, true. Okay, wait, I'm writing this down, okay? We have Doozerville. God, my stability. Doozerville Breath of the Wild AU. Okay. We have Willerhide as Link. And Clown as Ganon, right? Me on the pretty princess, so true. Foolish. Dude, did I even spell his name? I added an extra letter, maybe? Foolish is... Shows up in chat right now, dude. I hope he knows Legend of Zelda, because this AU would go crazy. Okay. So who else? Wait, I should have wrote this like backwards, so I can list down characters. Okay, wait, I'm rewriting it one more time. So we have Link, and we need someone to play Zelda. Okay, and then we have Ganon, and then Goddess Hylia. Okay, we're cooking this right now. We have Foolish, Willer. Dude, I almost wrote Clown Pierce as Zelda. Is that she's kind of barely in the whole thing. That's true. And we also need, like, what is it? Like the four what are they? Champions? Zam as Zelda? Wait. Zam as Zelda. But then who would Pilly be? Who would Pilly be? Pilly is certainly one of the champions. Okay, so... Okay, let me get a list of characters. And this is Breath of the Wild. More Breath of the Wild so than Tears of the Kingdom, I think. Okay. Pilly is a Korok? Glip-Glorp is definitely a Korok. Glip-Glorp is definitely a Korok. Okay, why did I search up Breath of the Wild characters and they gave me Wind Waker characters? Poseidon. Poseidon. Glip-Glorp would be a Korok. Okay. No, you know what? All of the Koroks is Glip-Glorp. Okay, here we go. So we need the champions, right? So we have Daruk, Mifa, Ravioli, and Urbosa. Instead of yahaha, they say bleh. No, true. True. Wait, we're cooking here. We are cooking here. Okay. So who else do we need? We need like and we also need like their quote unquote underlings. So we have Yunobo. Yunobo. We don't even need all of these to be filled out really. Teba and Riju. I'm just listing all these characters that I feel like are important. But no. The reason I think champion fits for Pilly is because he was set up to defeat the Calamity but ended up dying immediately. Revalius Leonard! Dude, I keep saying Leonard. I know his name's Leonard. Or at least that's how Will says it. Okay, we can... Dude, that fits. This fits. I can see that. If Pilly was Link and Zelda is Sam, who would Willerhide be after that? No pleasure. Or if we do put this in Tears of the Kingdom universe, Pilly could be Sidon. Pilly could be Sidon and Zam is Sidon's fiance. Do you guys see the vision? Do you guys see the vision? You know what I mean? I don't remember her name either. But do you know the shock I had when I decided to play Tears of the Kingdom during Pride Month because I did Breath of the Wild RP when I played Breath of the Wild RP like a year before that. And we were doing RP of me being Link and then Sidon and we were getting married. And then I played Tears of the Kingdom during Pride Month the year after because I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to see our husband again. And then when I went to go talk to him, he has a fiance. I don't know if any of you guys know that. That's what I did a few years ago. My jaw dropped. Dude, me too. Anyways. Because I feel like Pilly low-key does have Sidon mannerisms, you know what I mean? With the way that, like, you know, he does. Exactly. I can also see a world where Pilly could also be Yunobo, but you didn't hear that from me. Okay, we could put that down. But then who would be Zelda? Who would be Zelda? Trying to think. Who are some, like, important people? Wait, Amma, you would be Beetle. Amma, you would be Beetle. Always around dealing Am I wrong? Hi, Jack. Hi. Good morning. My Penelope. For Foolish to be the king who gives some sort of loot and sends you on a mission, and the goddess to be Tubbo instead. But, But would Tubbo be the goddess? Because I feel like Foolish had... Foolish King Rom boss for whatever Hyrule. however it's spelled. Because if that's the case, then Zam would be Zelda. I guess, technically. If we're thinking about realm rules. Prophet is dead. Wait, let me see how you spelled it. I feel like you're really close. Oh, you were so close. There we go. I just copied and pasted it. Okay. It's more fitting for Hylia because he was more benevolent than Tubbo. That is true. And he was flying around, and he always appears to be like helpful around, you know. Where would Tubbo be? I feel like, yeah, Tubbo would be somewhere. Dude, we also have to have Impa. Impa is also very important, I feel. Impa. Impa, who is the old soul? So wise. I'm just like looking at this list of characters. Oh my gosh, wait, Cass! Wait, Amma, would you be more beetle coated or would you be more Kilton coated? Hmm? 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 Yeah, we also have to have Cass. I feel like Cass is so important. And it makes me so sad every day that Cass wasn't in Tears of the Kingdom. Like, where'd he go? I feel like Kilton is more insane. Is so true. Okay, so who should Dedra be? Jimmy, show yourself. Could be Master Koga from the Yiga clan. Oh my god, wait, you're cooking. Has like zero aura though. That's true, but it could be funny. Okay. Master Koga, if he had aura. Aura. Yeah. I like this. I like this. Wait, you're cooking. Okay. Dude, we're cooking. He can't have aura. That's true. I was trying to think of someone on Ganon's side. Yeah, we don't have too many villains, right? Is there any other like villain characters? Don't disappoint me. Let's see, who else? Not really. Dang. Myself to die. Resident Evil Leon? Oh my god, no way. The second variety? Thank you so much for the follow. Tubbo could be a great fairy. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm looking at this list with no pictures and I don't recognize like 70% of these names. Wait, we could add like the bosses. Like the Stone Taluses, the Hinox, the Molduka. We could add them. Oh, we can add like the blights. Yeah, we could add the blights. Because Calamity... Okay, we had to specify Calamity Ganon is Clown, right? Patient. Tubbo Navi, he would be a good hey listen, I bet. I know nothing about Legend of Zelda. No, that's true. Navi isn't in Breath of the Wild, but if he was, it would totally be Tubbo. Let's see. We also have to have Bolson in company. Oh my god, wait, there's just so many characters in Breath of the Wild. Okay, I'm gonna look. I wanna be legendary. Wait, this has a list of like even all of the NPCs. Yo, wanna play Tricky Towers? Tricky. Tricky. Oh my god, there's just so many. There's just so many characters. Oh my goodness gracious. Don't you dare other tramp. Ooh, oh, Dude, this is hard. I feel like there's just not enough. There's not enough people. Wait, do you guys think Ross could be Bolson? Think about it. Answer you seek. As you're running free. Is a world where I helped you get home. You guys add Alma. Killed. Alma. Bolson is the one who runs the construction company. And then he does like a little silly dance and is like, "Hey crew, let's get it." And you know what I mean? Could be Zelda being the one who's always watching. That is true. That could also be true. And he does like to play damsel in distress. Is covered in red. Dude, I'm just gonna say Ross is Bolson. Bolson. Ross. Oh my gosh, Sammy and Luke could be the people who does like you know, like the people who do like the shield surfing competition, the horse racing competition. They could be like those characters, you know. because like they have the hockey rink, you know? I feel like that would fit them. I just don't know their names. Oops. Citizens. I need to replay Breath of the Wild, dude. I love Breath of the Wild. I have like a couple hundred hours in Breath of the Wild. Instructions are clear. Not me here. I have thousands. That's so fair. I was in the middle of like 100%ing one of my profiles, but then I just couldn't take finding more Koroks anymore. Even though I was even following a walkthrough. I was even following a walkthrough and I got tired. Oh my god, the dogs! Who should beat the dogs? Oh my god. The dogs, oh my goodness. Guys, do you know who should be Epona? Ford F-150. Dude, no one else would understand this except for us. I played a lot and then got distracted by other stuff. I don't think I've defeated Ganon. Dude, I wanted to complete all of the side quests and everything before I fought Ganon. What are we doing? Do you know Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda, Jasper? So we made the connection because Willerhide has Link's like a Link skin. Okay? And so we're all like, "Oh my gosh, Willerhide can be Link." And in Breath of the Wild, the enemy is the Calamity. Calamity Ganon, which is Cloud Pierce. So someone mentioned that, I forgot who, but someone mentioned like, "Oh my gosh, Link versus the Calamity, Doozerville," you know? And so then I got excited, and so we're making an AU. Petition to trap Tubbo inside the Sheikah slate since he was always the server side until the last day. Wait, Tubbo can be what is it? Pura's robot thing. No, not Pura. Robbie had a robot thing. Open arms, greet the world with open arms. Dude, that would go crazy. Yes. Okay. Dude, I'm running out. I write too big. Okay, let me shrink. This is so beautiful. Dude, I'm glad you like. Okay. Am I spelling this right? Sheikah slate slash Robbie's robot. Tubbo? I took too long. I loved you. Which other CCs? Wait. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We could technically add Woogie somewhere, because Woogie was on Doozerville for like a couple hours. Hi, Bear. Dude, I like did not recognize your name. I'll be so for real. I did not make the connection. I'm so bad at making connections to name. Let's see. I got you, G. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Someone please recognize. Who would Tina be? She did join a bit. Oh my gosh, who would Tina be? Tina could be Hetsu. Saw something about LOZ. Yes, we're making Doozerville Breath of the Wild AU.
Where you been?
I feel like Tina was just very silly, right? And just like gifted silly things. I could see Tina being Hetsu. Hetsu just being surrounded by glipglorps. Tina being surrounded by little glipglorps. MCC stuff be released soon, I think. Yeah, I got the notif too. 3 stream streak, yay! We keep adding more characters to the list, and we haven't filled out the rest, but that's okay. I'm trying to think who could be Cass, because Cass goes around just like with music.
In your sleep.
As Urbosa? Could be. I could see a world with Urbosa.
Just a man.
Since Amma is now Kilton, I could also see a world where Tina is Beetle. I won't lie.
Immortal Calypso here to entertain.
She does give the energy? Yeah. That's kind of funny. Yeah.
Paradise. In paradise.
So this is kind of a more important character. Honestly, yeah, but Tina did only show up at the last day. Didn't she? Yeah, maybe. I just think it's funny with Tina and a bunch of glip glorps. So yeah, I think Hetsu's more fitting. Hetsu. Tina? Which other content creators were there?
Paradise. Oh, here are screams. Your eyes.
How many NPCs are in Breath of the Wild? Oh my goodness gracious, that's so many. Let's see. Who else played an important part? A lot, yeah. Do we want to include Pura and Robbie? Probably not. Because I don't know who they would be. Frey high key? As who? Wait, guys. Wait, never mind. Wait, Amma, I'm gonna message this to you, okay? I'm gonna message this to you and you tell me if this is accurate, okay? Dude, Ama, I was about to message you that. And you know how and we made the deal with with Fede and he's Master Coke. I was about to message you that. I'm like, tell me if this is accurate. Does that make sense? It would make sense, right? You're like Hilton, but like as a side hobby, you know? It does, dude. Wait, that's crazy. Why am I mentioned? Yeah. I don't actually know. I think we're calling you either Pura or Robbie, but I don't know why. Frey, do you know Breath of the Wild lore? Yeah, we're all in the Breath of the Wild Doozerville AU. We're making it right now. We're making it right now. Vaguely? I don't know. Who would be Cass? Or did you say that Frey is Cass? I don't remember. I said something. I don't remember what I say. I just say things and then I hope someone like reminds me what I say. I won't lie. On the line. This song is playing is not a joke? Dude, this song summons you. That's awesome, honestly. I'm trying to figure out. I don't remember who else was. I feel like the reason why I can't think of any other names to continue adding is because I didn't watch Doozerville. We played in Doozerville, you know? So I didn't really pay attention to other important people. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like other people could feel the same way because like a lot of builders, I feel like we're just busy playing in Doozerville. Okay, who do we have? I have no idea what happened. Okay, who else do we still need? We have Dedra. Did I spell her name right? No, same. I was so locked in. Dedra MC, right? I'll grow you. Oh. Aren't she literally working right now? I feel like Frey does this a lot. I'm in the office. Hey, yo, what's up, office? Hey. Hey, coworkers. Yo. Alone. Who else? Who else? This is for research for work? No, true. This is getting the creative juices rolling, you know what I mean? Should we just like should we add people that aren't even in Doozerville? like Impa could be Minecraft Steve. um, Imagine. Hi. But yeah, Doozerville is Hyrule, by the way. Doozerville is Hyrule. Just so you know, by the way. FTR, for the record. Not alone. Piss Steve and Fart Steve? Wait. Who would they be? Because Piss Steve did log on to the server. Was about to say for the record.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. In a moment.
You should be somewhere, yeah.
Yourself. I know you're watching me.
Who would be Piss Steve? Piss Steve. Piss Steve is just like a guy who runs around.
Mm-mm.
Dude, Piss Steve could be Beetle. We don't have anybody filling for Beetle yet. Piss Steve just could be Beetle. I don't know anything about this, but if there is anyone who goes through the horrors, because that's low-key Yuji with Cloud and Fede, always near your base, I go through the horrors, who would I be? I want to think of somebody. Dude, do you know who I could be? I could be those Gorons that just mine. That's me. I'm just a Goron. These guys, do you know? I'm a Goron, by the way. Here, if you guys don't know, this is... where are they? Dude, I'm literally this guy. I'm literally this guy. This is literally me. That's me. You're the one rock roast side quest guy. Wait. 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 Yeah, that's the guy. That literally is the guy. I'm literally the guy on the floor. This is me. That's me. That's me. That's me. Oh my god. That literally is me. You after Fede and Clown found you? No, so true. That is me. Look, guys. I'm right here. There you go. If you always wondered who I was in Breath of the Wild, it's me. This is me. There we go. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Who else? Who else? Who else is there? I feel like all the builders. Oh my gosh, wait. All the people who got picked to weren't there people who were chosen to help Ross with her castle? Those people can be like the sun workers, you know? Because every person in Bolson Company has to have a name that ends with son. Wait, Hydra. Hydra could be that one guy. What's his name? I don't know who else was. You guys know what I mean, right? What kind of people also ask how old is Zelda girl? What? What does that even mean? Who else? Who else? I have no idea who you're cooking. I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of the name. Yeah, it's like that one guy. Is there anybody who like played an instrument on the stream, like in Doozerville? Who would be Mifa? I don't know who could be Mifa. Who would be Dedra? I know we said Urbosa. But it makes me wonder if we should make them be someone who is like actually, is there anybody who actually just like helps Link side by side sort of? Well, I guess if Leonard is Rivali. I was playing Disc the last day, but I don't remember who it was. Oh my gosh, one of the mayors should be Cass. That would go crazy. Or your crew. Don't make me do this. Why is this suddenly so hard? But I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what would be funny? If the mayors were like the little birds. The little birds who does like the singing side quest. You know? Ouch. Dude, imagine Dedra as Mifa. Think about it. Think about it. Filter. To be fair, Dedra did kill me while I was in iron mining, so there was that. That's crazy. Wait, the mayors could be the dragons. Think about it. Wait, think about it. Think about it. The mayors could be the dragons. I got killed by Dedra twice, I think. You really want to bring it? Okay, but like they don't fit with the list of characters we have. I keep thinking of characters that they do fit. Come on now. Come on now. Think about it. Wait, I think that's so good though. Even though there's only 3 dragons in Breath of the Wild. Okay. Oops. Dragons. Mayors. Because I was thinking like, I don't know, they could also be, I don't know. Because I'm trying to think. I'm like, they can't be these characters, but they could be these characters, you know? I feel like there wasn't enough main characters in Doozerville. You know what I mean? We could just like clump a bunch of people together. I'm too strong. We could fill them as the champions and boot Leonard. We could make like Dedra, Leonard, Pilly, all of the champions that are, you know, are they called champions? They're like the ones who like are alive and stepped in, you know? And then I don't know, should we make the mayors the past ones? But I feel like Leonard just fits Ravioli so well. I feel like it just makes sense. You know what I mean? Leonard fits Ravioli. Especially just to fill slots. I know. This is hard. Dude, we were cooking and then now what happened? Wait, if we have Heba, we should also have like his son, right? Nah, his son is more important in Tears of the Kingdom, so that's okay. I'm just thinking, I keep seeing characters, I'm like, wait, this character's important. Wait, this character's important. And I will get back to my wife. Dude, I was singing that part in the car and my grandma thought I was crazy. Dun 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 dun. We found and ranked all 231 characters in Breath of the Wild. What? Your hands. 600 strike. Ranked 231. Senna from Hateno Village. I'm the hardest working greeter there is. Not even close. Talk to me after speaking with over 200 Breath of the Wild NPCs. What the? What is this tier list? Dude, this is awesome. I don't even know who these people are. 229, Nikki and Amira. Wait, why do they share one? Hateno Village. Gossipers in Hateno Village. They scream at you if you try and speak with them. Wait, I know these people. Oh, really? You aren't even saying anything interesting. An actual child provided the same tips with far less yelling. What is this? Okay, I'm scrolling down a little bit. Safaro from Hateno Village. Likes yelling at you to stay out of his way when he runs. Dislikes you. Okay, we scroll a little bit more. Why is there a Final Fantasy character in here? There's no way. Dedication. Dude, they ranked all of them! Oh my god! They clumped a few together, but they ranked all of them. Okay, wait. Okay. Number 167, Haino, Dueling Peak Stable. Haino loves the moon. Blood moon, full moon, doesn't matter. He's a scientist, passionate about celestial buddy. You know what? Good for them. Whoa, they ranked a great fairy 137? That's kind of cruel. Okay, I'm gonna scroll all the way down. Ruthlessness. Okay. Let's read. Let's go top 5. Okay. Wait, top 10. Let's go top 10. Ain't no way he put King Rome Bosphorus, whatever his name is, Hyrule, number 10. Dude, that guy stinks! Tomato, tomato! Tomato, tomato! Dude, I can't trust this tier list anymore. He can't put the king top 10. He put the king over Daruk? He put the king over Teba! No way, Teba's like the coolest to ever do it. Nah. He's barely in the game? I know! Nah! Wait, we can't trust this tier list no more. Dude, I can't believe he puts King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule in 10, and then he puts King Dorphin as number 23. That's the better dad. The better dad he puts lower. No way. Ain't no way, dude. Okay, well, I'm gonna look. What? He puts the guy who gives you who gives you sand boots as number 9. He put Kilton as number 8, that's respectable. Like, he put Urbosa as number 7, Mifa as number 6, Riju as number 5. He put Rivali as number 4? Nah. You put Rivali over Urbosa? Nah. He put Cass as number 2. Rivali any higher than 20 is a crime? No, that's true. That is true. Okay, he put Zelda as number 1. I guess that's fair. Yeah. Cass number 2 is based. Sidon as number 3. Interesting. The top 3 is Zelda, Cass, and Sidon. I guess it's fair. Did he not put Link in this list? Does Link... Oh, wait. I guess it's NPCs. And you play as Link, so I guess that makes sense. He put the Songbirds at number 14. Wait, that's kind of cute. He put Impa as number 17. I can't believe he put King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule over Impa. That's insane. I'm looking away at this list. I can't look at it anymore. How old are Hilda? Who's Hilda? Shouldn't be that high, but I also feel like wrong to put her much lower. I feel like Zelda top 5 is respectable. The king being top 10 is foul? No, that's what I'm saying. The king is like, I guess, I don't know, maybe top 50, I suppose, because he does bring to the story, but I don't know. But top 10, that's crazy. That's crazy work. And before anybody thinks about it, no, I will not be doing a Breath of the Wild characters tier list. No, I will not. Prefer my feet on the ground. I love this song. Ring from you, but only if you answer a question or two. You want to so badly, though? Wait. I guess we know what next stream will be. Nah. Dude, I can barely figure out who's who in like a Doozerville Breath of the Wild AU, let alone do a tier list of over like 300 characters probably. I'm probably going to put most of like the NPCs in like C or D tier because they're like not rememberable to me, except for like a chosen few. This would help, I guess. Okay, let me look at like villain characters in Breath of the Wild. Why? And terrified, the suffering from you. There's not nearly enough, yeah. But I feel like Doozerville also didn't have that many villains, you know? We have like the griefers, the occasional griefers, the goons, and Clown and Fede. So I guess that makes sense. The bosses and the titans. 2-year follow anniversary? Whoa. To who? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Me? Wait, really? 2 years? Guys, have I really been streaming for that long? When did I start streaming? 2021? Mm-mm. Is this my 3rd year? Wait, how many years have I been partnered? Was this year my 2nd year partner anniversary? Yeah, sob. Okay, so I think I streamed in 2021. When did I get partner? I don't remember. Dude, I was so lucky when I got partner. I applied during like the wave where Twitch was just handing out partners to people. Like during, because I feel like it's harder to get partner now, right? Yep. I joined I started streaming during COVID. I can't believe I have the milestone badge thing. You do. Wait, what was my milestone for? Was that for like my partner anniversary? No, I don't think milestones were a thing then. Okay. Twitch partner. Twitch partner. God, I keep spelling things wrong. Partner. Search. Combined. Okay, here we go. Wait, I streamed a while before. Wait, I started streaming in 2020? No, that's a lie. Yeah, I started streaming in July 2021, and I think I got affiliate like a couple weeks later. Like 2 weeks later. And then I didn't bother. I didn't bother to shoot for partner. And unfollowed you? No. But yeah, I didn't bother to try for partner until I saw other people trying for partner, and I'm like, wait, maybe I should try for partner. And then I think I got partner March 2022. Wait, this year's my 3rd year partner anniversary? Okay, so like 2023 is my 1st year, 2024 is my 2nd year. Wait, it was my 3rd year? I thought it was my 2nd year. Wait, I've been partner for 3 years? Whoa. Guys, we're old. What the heckity heck? My real wife knows I don't have a daughter. We're old. We're old, guys. Guys, I'll be so for real. Partner was... Going to TwitchCon and having partner was so nice. Because, like, the partner had, like, its own floor, basically. So there's, like, 2 different types of partners, and they don't tell you. There's the regular partner, and then the partner plus, which is the bigger content creators, okay? And can I tell you about TwitchCon Vegas? Because that's the only one I went to, okay? TwitchCon Vegas. Apparently, the partner plus lounge, because, like, there's a lounge, apparently the regular partner lounge had better snacks and food than the partner plus lounge. So that's why the partner plus people came to the partner lounge instead of the partner plus lounge. And that's how I met Foolish and Tina. I met them in the partner lounge. Yeah. And it haunts me to this day that I never introduced myself to Foolish. You guys know about that story, right? He would go for the food. Dude, my friends and I, we didn't eat breakfast. We went straight to the convention in the morning and got breakfast there. They got bagels, they got pastries, they got fresh fruit, they got parfaits, they had all sorts of drinks. I brought a water bottle and refilled my water bottle there. The partner lounge had its own, like, bathroom setups. So like we didn't go to the bathrooms on the bottom floor. We just went on the partner lounge because like no one else went. And then we had like the balcony area, the outside area that we could go to. It was awesome. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah. It still haunts me to this day. You briefly met me there? Really? It's kind of scary knowing that people have photos of me. Get partner for TwitchCon partner stacks? Dude, that's what I told Pilly. I told Pilly, I brought a Ziploc. Okay? I brought a Ziploc every day. And I took some snacks so I can eat throughout the convention. I literally didn't even buy food there. I think I bought food on the first day, but then the rest of the days I just brought a Ziploc, took food from the partner lounge, and then that's what I ate throughout the day. Because they change it out. They have breakfast snacks, they have lunch snacks, like why not? And I feel like nobody touched them. They had like a popcorn machine there too. Like, you know, they had like a friendship bracelet making station. Dude, food was overpriced. I would only be eating. My bag was just partner lounge snacks. Hurt my boy. Yep. The food was overpriced and also the lines were so long. Yeah. If I got partner, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs, my pocket's full of snacks, and your badge having a purple line through it instead of a blue line. It was so crazy just going to TwitchCon and like actually seeing these content creators for real, you know? Dude, I saw Elam. He's so tall. Like, when I looked at him, my head went like this. Dude, he's so tall. Elam is real? Yes. He's so tall. It was so scary. My whole head tilted back just so I can look up at him. Yeah. Kinda. What? What are you trying to tell to me? He's like towering over me in my pic. Short? Technically, I guess I'm average. I'm 5'5". Yeah, Foolish was also taller than me. Well, that's obvious. Oh, that isn't bad. Yeah. I would break my neck trying to look at him, dude. Yeah, I'm average. I do call myself short, though. I do call myself short. Not me, though. Stay safe. Okay. I wear shoes that give me, like, 2 inches of height, though. Me is 5'7". I'm 5'7" with shoes on. Don't worry. I have, like, really bulky, giant shoes that gives me, like, 1 inch to 2 inches. Me too. Yay! You give 5'7" energy? Oh my gosh. I'm glad you guys think so. TPL. Oh yeah. Okay, anyways. Guys, I don't know if I can fill this out more. Because I don't know who's who. I don't know who would be Zelda. Who would be Zelda? Get off me. Really stand. Like for fun, I do wander. Is there any like other main people that I'm missing? Dude, I have it too. I'm shorter. No! Not that I can think of. I'm trying to think. How tall is bro even? Which bro are we talking about? Dude, I just still think about when I met Tina. Tina's like the nicest person ever. Who's Dedra again? We don't actually have one for Dedra. We were thinking about Urbosa, maybe, but I don't know yet. I feel like Dedra could be Urbosa, but I can also see Daruk. What? You're what? Luna, you're over 6 feet? What? Dude, you tower over over us. That's crazy. Guys, I don't understand. People who are good at Minecraft, what do they need to be tall for? Good at Minecraft makes you grow. The Minecraft skills are stored in the tall. My goodness gracious. That's crazy. That's why you're so good at PvP. That's why. It's because you're tall, so you can understand fall. You can understand fall height and use density maze. I get it. I get it. Dude, we're connecting the dots for real, for real. I get it. Oh my god. Oh my god. The dots are being connected right now. Density makes it crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. They have bigger hands, so maybe they have more reach on the controls. True. Wait, Luna, do you change your keybinds? Is your keybinds different? Because Willer he said that he does default, right? Did he say he did default? I don't remember. My keybinds are crazy. I'll send them in MC Yap. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, let me go look. How do you remember and like cuz like I feel like you change the launcher throughout like different places, right? So you have to change your keybinds a lot. I'm probably closer to 5'9", but I'm a man, so I have to lie, you know? You know, just round up. Just round up, man. You're 6 feet, basically. You're 6 feet, alright? Do you know what's crazy about Foolish? Foolish doesn't lie about his height, and he rounds down. Isn't that crazy? I've never seen a man round down their height ever. It's called confidence. My dog give me 2 inches anyway, so I'm basically 6 feet. Yup. They say don't take off the shoes. Keep them on. G looking at Ellum the way I'd be crazy. Oh my god, that cracks me up. That's crazy. Insane. That's insane. Oh my god, that's so funny. You know what? Let's just put Ellum in Doozerville. Why the hell not? Ellum? Who should Ellum be? Who should Ellum be? Ellum's Beetle, okay? Let's just make Ellum Beetle. Ellum. Even though he... God, that E's so wonky. He was never there. There we go. Ellum, congratulations. You made it into Doozerville. He'd be like instantly a doozer off. So true, honestly. He does give massive Beetle. I feel like Beetle is just like a tall, lanky dude. Is he not? Just like Ellum. Well, at least the Ellum that I met. I feel like Ellum now is like kind of buff. He works out, right? And a yapper? Exactly. Exactly. We all get it. Okay, Jasper. But you know, do you know? Oh my god, do you know who gives Yunobo energy? Luki. Are you guys seeing my vision? Luki would be Yunobo. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're so right. Okay. Has anybody seen like Luki's Valorant streams? Apparently, I saw screenshots of Foolish in Luki's chat, and Luki's a Neon player. Okay, I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, R, F, C. Wait, I feel like this is respectable. Button 5 is like the mouse button, right? Slot 9 is Q. Wait, that would get a little bit interesting to get used to. Oh, swap item being tab? I feel like that's smart. Forward mouse button, yeah. So the back button doesn't do anything? I feel like these keybinds make sense in comparison to clowns. I feel like clowns doesn't make any sense. Like, whatsoever. Back button is toggle sprint. I feel like this is respectable. Like this, I feel like this makes sense. Wait, your hotbar is kind of crazy. Throw item is G. It's me. Sprint on the mouse button is such a good idea. That feels like a really good idea. We all saw clowns, right? Yeah. No, I'm always with Luna, so I drop the item for them, you know. Perspective is X, zoom is V. Oh. We all saw clowns, right? I have Z for zoom and V for perspective. Dude, I should change my keybinds. I'm using default. Every time I want to switch perspective, I have to think about it. I'm like, where's F5? Z is a Lytra swap mod. Honest now. It is not. Some of them are crazy smart. Okay, let's look at them again. I didn't show it on stream what your keybinds were, but I feel like it's respectable. I should have a tab open. Ha ha. Here we go. Here is Clown's keybinds. If you guys didn't see it, I showed it yesterday. So drop is V. Hotbar slot 1 is 1, and then 2 is the forward button, the back button, and then 3, and then 4 is the front button. Forward button. And then 5 is C, 6 is F, 7 is Q, 8 is R, 9 is E, inventory is 4, and swap is 2. Yeah. That looks unhinged. His keybinds are all personalized. It's because he has a set item list in his hotbar. So it's less about like which one's which, like which one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but which one is sword, pot, water bucket, you know? So it's less about order and more about memorizing which button to click if you need what, you know? Yeah. This is personalized, but Pilly and Tina have these keybinds now. So it does make me wonder. It does make me wonder. Inventory on 4 and swap on 2 are pretty smart. E is easier to press than 4, and you don't need to hold W with swapping anyways. Yeah. E is a little bit closer. For building, this would be hell. I wish Minecraft... It would be kind of fun if Minecraft had like a loadout option for keybinds. So you can save your loadout. You know what I mean? But that would cause a lot of memorization. I think you can, really? That would mess with your brain so much, but surely there's a mod for that. Yeah, I feel like that would be interesting. On the certain slots, Q is always my main weapon, so no matter what, you know? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Honestly, I didn't really think about it when I saw this for the first time and listening to him. I'm like, this is crazy. But it does make sense if you have like certain places memorized. He has an options.txt file for it, if that's what you meant. Oh, so like so like whenever he makes like a new instance, he would just paste that text file in and it will automatically put in his keybinds, right? In like %app data % file. When I did like Bed Wars and Skywars blocks were always on F, so I could reliably do block extensions and stuff. That makes sense. I feel like it could also make sense if you had these keybinds. If you had these keybinds and if you're just doing like silly building stuff, you do scroll wheel. Did Clown say he disabled scroll wheel? Right? World's most tasting wine. I drink. Sip, understand the power that's in your hand. A wine so fresh, you never want to eat human flesh again. When playing casually, but I should get out of the habit. Wait, Luna, did you hear when I said that I used to do keybinds, but then I heard someone say scroll wheel is superior, and it got me out of my habit of using keybinds? To think that in an alternate universe, I would have my own set of keybinds. No, buddy. Stream stuttered as soon as you said my name. Dude, Stream did not want me to tell you this because it knows that you'd be ashamed of me. You'd be ashamed of me. I to I. To die. What time is it? Did they release all the MCC teams yet? Okay, they still have one more. Okay, by the time we finish reacting to all of these teams, the final team should be revealed. Okay, guys, who wants to react to MCC teams with me? Yay! Yippee! Me, yay! Here we go. First team, Red Rabbits. I don't know anybody here except for Milkberry and Schneek Snag. Oh, wait, look, Zam's here. Hey, Zam. That's crazy. He's like in between two people that got MCC replies, and he didn't. That's crazy. I was freaking out about Sonic for a bit. Dude, I still haven't seen the Sonic movies. This seems like an interesting team. I saw this yesterday because I was like looking at this team yesterday. Are Dutch creators. Wait, really? Get on it, dude. I want to, but I'm such a lazy watcher. Like, I need like either someone to sit me down and start playing the movie and force me to watch within the 5 minutes and then I'll get into watching it, or like, I don't know, all my hyperfixations just die out and then I could watch it. Watch it on stream? Dude, my last stream ever, I watched the Sonic movies on stream. Wait. This seems like a fun team. I don't know who these two are. Wait, I should just make it bigger so that you guys can see it. It's just like so awkward being it's so tiny on my screen. But he was around. Ah, I see. I'm excited for this team. This team seems pretty cracked, I feel. Do we know who Siren is? They're a VTuber, right? Yeah, there's Koryway, Hannah, Siren, and Tina. Tina on orange is so fitting, I feel. Two goats, though. That's my first time hearing of them. Yeah. Evil, intimidating horse. Koryway. Think about it. I'm excited for Tina and Hannah on the same team, though. Me too, because they train together. Sounded like my name. Ooh. Oh, your name is Siren. That's so funny. Actually, half uses hotkeys, half uses scroll wheel, and he's good at speedrunning, so it shows it's kind of whatever. I hear like some people do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then scroll wheel for the rest. I can't wait to see how Tina's training has gone. I feel like Tina's not that bad at PvP. I feel like Tina's biggest struggle is doubting herself a little bit. You know? I feel like confidence puts in like a lot, you know? I do genuinely think that even if like you're not doing well, confidence does give you a bump. Mental games for sure. Like, yeah, like her PvP stuff with Foolish, was it yesterday? Or like the day before? Yeah, the day before. She almost got Foolish twice, but she doubted herself because her hearts were low, and she didn't recognize that Foolish was also low. There's several times that she could have beaten him if she just kept critting out, you know? Like, kept doing her combos. You just gotta commit. If you don't, you won't get the damage in. Low key, that was how I beat Alma during the stick PvP on Doozerville. I had I was on 2 hearts. I didn't know what Alma was on, but I was like, I'm just gonna send it. I'm gonna full send it. Commit. I'm not gonna run. I lived on half a heart. Life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. I think Minecraft is all about opportunity. Yeah, I agree. But I feel like this team could do well. I feel. We just have to keep cheering Tina on. Dude, I would go crazy in 1.8. I'm a really good spam clicker. Worrying about my health? I didn't bother dodging. I think the big thing was lag. And getting caught off guard? Yeah. Okay, but Tina's to get to the other side crash out is so funny. I'm sorry. It does make me laugh. Amazing when you greet it with open arms. Here we go. Yellow Yaks. This seems like a fun team. They're like all a bunch of friends, right? So like I feel like this team is a vibe. What's it called? The oh, I'm like forgetting every single word to ever exist. What's the word where like you have like a good connection with the team? What is it? What is it called? Misadventures SMP team? I don't know much about Misadventures, but it seems like a fun. I like this team a lot. It does seem very fun. Chemistry? Yes, the chemistry. Yeah. The chemistry is the word. Dude. Dude, I can't read. I never learned how to read, actually. If you give me create mod. Do you know create mod? I built 1 create mod machine in my life. And I don't even think it worked. But yeah, I feel like this team is a very like a vibe. And has Cam been in any MCC before? I don't think so, right? I only know like 2 things. I don't think so. Yeah, that's what I think too. But everyone else has played before. And honestly, being good at Minecraft can take you far, but I think experience might outrule being good at Minecraft, you know? Oh. Having like MCC experience feels like you can be put over the edge, you know? Especially like Ace Race where you know like the shortcuts and stuff. Like the only 2 things I'm actually good at in MCC. Dude, I was about to say MCC. But yeah, I like this team. This team's like a vibe. Dude, this team though. This team is also a vibe. Tubbo has been speedrunning with create mod MCC win. He's been how do I say his name? Fulham? Fulham? Yeah. I think this team is also a fun vibe. He comes back to town. But yeah, Michaela's better. I feel like Michaela's pretty good at Minecraft, right? Speedrunning announcer, I think. It was awesome. Dude, Tubbo can go on like all these like... I feel like once Tubbo puts his mind into something, he can become really good at it, you know? Like, he got like a sub 20 speedrun, I think, the other day. And like only speedrunning not too long before that, I feel like that's huge. Is it not? I will know. In like a week of trying, I feel like that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Like a week and then getting a sub 20. I can only dream of getting a sub 20. Dude, I feel like this team could also go far because 5 Up has been really good at MCC, right? And I feel like being a speedrunner just you just know a lot of things about Minecraft. And Tubbo has experience. Sub 20 on rank C's isn't too crazy, but definitely cool to see someone like Tubbo try it. Oh, I see. This is a German team, right? The only person I know from this is Hugo. But I feel like everyone is a German, like, yeah, right? German team? That's cool. I find it really cool that MCC is like making like a bunch of fun teams from like different countries and like different languages, because they had like a Spanish team once, and then last MCC had a French team, right? And we're not going to talk about how the French team placed. Did you Dude, I felt so bad. I felt so bad for them. Did you see the coin distribution at the very end? I felt, oh, as long as they had fun, you know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like this team could be fun. I don't really know who they are, but it's fun. Okay. This is a funny team, I feel like. I feel like this team can either do really well or be the vibes. Team old. Team aged plus Becky Amon. Guys, how old is CBK? Is CBK in his 30s? Help. Dude, this team, he's in his 30s. Dude, it's the 30 squad plus Becky. Why did they put Becky with the unks? Wait, Team Unk is crazy. Dude, this is Team Unk plus Becky. That's crazy. Why did they put Becky with the unks? Unk plus 1, that's insane. Team Unk, oh my god. She's 27, yeah. Alternatively, teamed married plus fit. That's also an alternative one. They're all married except for Fit, who has a Brazilian boyfriend. So I mean, I'm just saying, we're spitballing team names. I feel like this team is gonna be fun to watch. I think they could be fun. Fit's married to rock climbing. That's true. This team's interesting, actually. Shadoon? I feel like Shadoon's just like an outlier. Who's this person? Dude, it goes to show I don't really know many people. Yeah. I don't know how this team will go, but I feel like it's interesting, you know? Endermite, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. That was like an hour ago, and I didn't see it until now. Has Owen been in MCC before? I can't remember. Or the Rum, I have no clue who they are. He has? I don't remember which one. Yeah, I don't know too many people. Quite a few. Dude, goes to show how much I pay attention in MCC. Oh my gosh, Etwal is back. Etwal! Oh, is this another French team? There was an old Clown video where I think he was teamed with Rekrap and Owen was in it. Wasn't Clown and Rekrap a part of like the Tubnet stuff? Right? Etwal! He has been in like 10 of them. Oh my god. To be fair, there was a time where I didn't watch MCC for a bit. I think so. Dude, I remember that video because like Rekrap and Clown, they dominated like first round and then everyone targeted them and so they lost. Which is fair. French teams are scary. I don't know many French streamers, but do we know if like these people are better at Minecraft? Because the French team last MCC made it top 10. But that's all I'll say. But I think this is fun. A German team and a French team? That's fun. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got spoiled. I got spoiled. Oh my god, I want to talk about Pink Team so badly. Okay. This team I feel like is vibes too. They're all friends too, right? I don't know who Avid is. I feel like they're gonna be a vibe team. Dude, this team will dominate Build Mart if there is Build Mart. I feel like. Did they play Build Mart last MCC or did they skip it? Because I don't remember seeing Build Mart stuff. Yeah. Vibes. They're all friends. I feel like having good chemistry also helps a lot. It helps prevent doubting yourself too much. Do you know what I mean? You have people there who know you and reassure you. Confidence and like chemistry, I feel like play a big part in like these team games. Guys, this team, I don't know how well they do, but this team is a vibe. This team is a vibe. I just saw it, dude. I got spoiled because like when I went up, it refreshed, you know? Can Sandwich Lord carry? I feel like Aimsy's not too bad, right? I feel like Aimsy's done pretty okay in MCC, right? And I feel like Pangy is also really good. He played in... Did he play in MCC or am I thinking about Block Wars? And Sandwich Lord is good, right? I don't know how good Gucky is. He's played in Block Wars. Yeah, and Pangy's good in Block Wars. I feel like Block Wars and MCC have very similar vibes. Pangy's pretty good, probably better than me, yeah. He's played in MCC before? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He played in one MCC before, right? Did he? Did he? I'm thinking. No, wait, I don't even know. Pangy is a solid B tier. I think he has. I can't remember. Hi. Welcome in. But yeah, I think this team's a vibe. Okay, which POV will you guys be watching? I think for sure I'm going to watch Orange, because I'm a Tina supporter always. Okay, so I was thinking about Block Wars. I think I was thinking of like Panky playing MCCI. Yeah, I'll probably be watching Tina, so I'll be watching Orange. This is on June 1st, so that's 2 weeks from now. Yeah, like two weeks and then some. Kitty, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I might watch Tina. I might watch Unks and Beckymon. Yeah. And then maybe I'll have Pink open. Probably Amesy, but we'll see. That is if I remember. I probably will because I'm gonna get FOMO from like all the TwitchCon stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see people meet up with content creators on the timeline and then I'm gonna get mad FOMO and doom scroll. You guys know what I mean? You guys get it. Penelope. Penelope. Man, low-key I miss TwitchCon. TwitchCon was fun. Do banana. I don't get FOMO luckily because I don't watch TwitchCon stuff. I get FOMO because I see the photos on my timeline and then I doom scroll. But you know how it is. Only one team with no realm members. Wait, really? Wait, that can't be true. Wait, that's not true. Wait, it might be true. It's the German team. Right? Okay, Amesy and Pangy on the realm. No, the French team does have it. Etoile is on the realm. Yeah, Etoile's on the realm. Yeah. Scott's in the realm. Etoile is technically on the realm, yeah. Owen and Eloise on the realm. Literally everyone here is on the realm. Yeah, the German team's the only one that doesn't because Tabo and Michaela, and then Martin, Hannah and Tina, and Sneeg. And Bagheera, but Bagheera's not on the team. Is she? Oh no, you're just saying you miss Etoile and Bagheera. Okay, yeah. No, that's true. I also miss Bagheera. Wait, Bagheera was here. Don't you know? Bagheera was the one who blew up Yellow Castle and filled the cathedral with water and covered the Yellow Castle in sand. Don't you know? That was all Bagheera. Yeah, she was on. Did you miss it? I'm so sorry that you missed her showing up. Yeah, and Sykkuno was the one who told her to do it. That's crazy. Dude, wait. Wait, that's crazy. Owen's a part of so many panels for TwitchCon. Do you see this? His schedule's packed. Rats SMP panel, No Dice panel, he has a meet and greet, a branding panel, Stream Smarter panel, and like then MCC. Wait, his schedule's packed. We're never going to see him. And by we, I mean anyone who's going because I'm not going. Everyone's gonna be gone. Man is busy, dude. There's a No Dice panel. That's what I was surprised about. I don't know any of the panels. I'll be so for real. I heard so many good things about No Dice. Dude, Owen has won MCC twice and I didn't even know. I'm a bad guy. My bad. I'm a bad guy. Should I try and make free time? Why not? I feel like it's maybe it's just me, but I feel like D&D stuff is really good like podcast. I might not like watch it, but listening to it is kind of fun, you know? It took me months. How long are the sessions? The sessions show like several hours, right? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Dude, I love OPQ. I love characters. Yeah. 3 to 5. That's a pretty respectable session. Isn't Critical Role like super long? Dude, I got like a Critical Role song in my Discover Weekly, and the only reason why I kind of understood it is because my cousin watches Critical Role. What is it called? It's Thursday night because Critical Role episodes comes out on Thursday nights. Dude, OPQ, my beloved. I miss Jeffrey Bacon every day. You don't understand. You might not think so, but I think about Jeffrey Bacon every single day of my life. Puppeteer. Me too. Dude, I miss pizza delivery guy. You know what? I might as well just draw him right here. What does he look like? He had like a hoodie jacket, right? And then like an alien something like this. Pizza. And then Wallace. He had freckles, right? Dude, I miss Jeffrey Bacon every day. I miss Jeffrey Bacon every single day of my life. Wallace! '07 Fly High Wallace! EXP Calamity and Divergence, my everything? Ooh. '07. True hero. So true. Guys, I never did make Doozerville Doodles, did I? I got so sidetracked over Doozerville Breath of the Wild AU. I got so sidetracked. Aphrodite! Ares. Hera. Or me. The AU was more important, so true. Dude, because I was going to draw Willerhide and steal Alma's design. But then when I noticed, because like I briefly saw like his skin when he wore armor, and I'm like, that low-key looks like Link. And so I searched it up and it was Link. And then someone made the connection. I don't know, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is a Legend of Zelda game, and basically all you need to know so that you can connect it with Doozerville is that Link is the chosen hero who needs to save Zelda, who is the princess, and he has to fight against the Calamity Ganon, who is the ops. You know? Yeah. And he goes through so many trials to remember who he is, to remember his place as a hero, to remember his fellow champions who fought side by side with him, and people who later fight side by side with him in order to defeat the Calamity. And Willerhide has a Link skin, and Clown is known as the Calamity. Clown and Fede. So someone made the connection, and then boom, brain rot. Boom, brain rot. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, should Dedra be is Dedra Urbosa? Could be Daruk. Is Zelda the Elder Dragon then? That's crazy. But they killed them at the end of the day. Wait a second. Are you Tears of the Kingdom reference? Wait, that's fire? Wait. Guys, wait. Wait, that's actually, dude, I keep thinking about it. Maybe Zelda is the Elder Dragon. Oh my god. That's insane. Like it's a if you know type of you know. Has a really good story on top of peak gameplay. I feel like Breath of the Wild is so good. I feel like Breath of the Wild is such a great game for its time, and it still holds out, I feel like. You know? Like 2017. Okay, hold on guys. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I have 2 decent friends of mine that said Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom aren't good Zelda games? Wait. Oh. Because everyone else I know loves the game. Dude, they're probably never mind, I'm not gonna say it. You have your own opinions, but I feel like you can't say Breath of the Wild is not a good game. I have heard people say they're good games, but don't really fit Zelda franchise. It is like something really different, you know? It's different than the usual Zelda gameplay because it's open world, basically. You know? It isn't it if you put it in and try to compare it with like a bunch of the other Zelda games, it is different. It is different, and it's like a unique is unique the right word? It's like a twist on what classic Zelda is, you know? Temples aren't that enjoyable to do. Yeah. Because the temples, yeah. Because like temples aren't like temples. you know? Like, usually when people say they're not good Zelda games, they'll backpedal to that. I mean, I guess it's fair if you've been, like, playing classic Zelda, but I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, different gameplay opinions, because I love all the Zelda games. I'll be so for real. I played... What Zelda games did I play? I played... My first Zelda game was Skyward Sword, and then I played Twilight Princess, and then I watched my cousin play Wind Waker. I played Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. I had, like, the old, like, Zelda game on the Game Boy. I don't remember what it was, but it had, like, it had the link of the skin that Willerhide is, like, wearing. Um, I played that. I played Breath of the Wild, and I've played Tears of the Kingdom, even though I didn't finish it. Um, and I loved all of them. I loved every single one. Mm-hmm. Like, uh, Skyward Sword was my first Zelda game that I bought because I got a Wii. As one of the best games ever. I feel like Breath of the Wild is like a very good game to start with if you are new to the Zelda universe. You know what I mean? Because, like, you don't really need to know any Zelda lore. Like, none of the Zelda games you really need lore to know Zelda lore for, but I feel like it's so open to different people, you know? Like, you can do whatever you want with Breath of the Wild because it's such an open universe type of game, you know? Breath of the Wild is very much more replayable for me, but I really like Tears of the Kingdom mechanics and story a lot more, but exhausting to play. Yeah, because, like, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom opens, like, two more maps. The underground and the sky place. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm. And I also feel like Breath of the Wild's DLC is also very fun, you know? I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom after the tutorial. It's such a long game. I spent too many hours on it and I haven't finished, and then I stopped playing. Hours while the Divine Beasts don't take long at all. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think at one point I stopped playing Tears of the Kingdom and I came back and I was in the middle of a temple and I had no idea what I was doing. Is that the abilities for it kind of make the game, because there's ways to completely skip most puzzles. Yeah, but I also think it's funny. Funny, like, all the contraptions that people can make, you know? I feel like that's fun. I do like the idea of how can I finish this puzzle the silliest with the stuff that they provided me, you know what I mean? Tears of the Kingdom, dude, I got spoiled for Tears of the Kingdom. So I know what happens and it also made me cry. My TikTok For You page was full of Tears of the Kingdom, like, funny clips. It does turn into a completely different game. Yeah, I agree. But I feel like it's not a bad thing, you know? I The thing that I think about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that you could sort of play it how it was meant to be, but also make it like a completely different. This is a based AU list, dude, right? But I feel like I don't know how to put other characters and I need help. So that's why I'm just sitting here. You know what? We keep saying it. Let's just put the Drozobrosa. Guys, if you watch me write, I hope the way I write isn't, like, cringe. I don't think that Des wanted you to do the intended solution. It was just more like, here and are the tools to figure it out. Yeah. I think they like it because, like, for so many years they don't patch things, you know? As a YouTuber learning, you can go into the final boss arena from the very beginning and beat the entire game because of it. He did the entire boss rush hit list. Yeah, dude, have you seen Breath of the Wild speedruns? They're crazy. What is this? I watched a Breath of the Wild speedrun and it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Have you seen the animation for it? It's so funny. Because if you watch it, you might think it's crazy, like the animation, but it's so accurate. It makes sense. I would watch Point Crow just speedrunning VODs for background noise. Dude, I love watching Point Crow when he was just doing the strangest Breath of the Wild speedruns. Like, beating... My first stream I have ever watched of Point Crow was how to beat beating Breath of the Wild with only a Korok leaf. Was it a Korok leaf? No, it's just like a leaf. Like, how to beat it with a leaf. Terminal montage, yes. Terminal montage is the best. That's how I started COVID. Like, you know, like I sat like during like COVID quarantine, me and my cousin, we like during the spring break, we would just like watch Point Crow videos. And then I play Breath of the Wild for 300 hours. For the first time my draw literally dropped. It's so good. You know what? We might as well just watch one right now. It's super short too, right? Breath of the Wild speedrun. More games should be breakable. I feel like games should be. Here, we can watch. Let's just watch the animation because it's basically what the speedrun is. My bad. Let me... If you guys don't know Breath of the Wild speedrun, this is basically it. It's so good.
Link. Link. Open your eyes. Wake up.
Odysseus, they're opening the bag! Wake up!
Years.
Sorry.
Hyrule has been laid to ruin. My power is weakening, and Calamity Ganon will soon destroy Hyrule. I need your help.
Well, excuse me, princess.
This is exactly what's happening. It's not a meme, guys. It's not a meme. I love the Guardian design. They're so cool. She gets better at the game. You learn how to take them on without good equipment. Yeah. That is probably the slowest part of the run. Just waiting. This is outdated now? Yeah, this is outdated. But it was crazy for the time. I haven't seen any like the new speedrun tech actually. This is so well animated. It's so good. Terminal montage has such great animations. We are lazy. That's funny. King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Ah, he's
You
awake.
don't deserve top 10.
I say, what is Link doing with that tree? What in the name of Hylia? That look in your eyes. It would be reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point.
Watching the speedrun was so mesmerizing. Look, it's Clompiers. Dude, all the weapons, I didn't even realize. Hi. Dude. It does give you insane items. Oh, sorry for like the screaming. I'll lower it a little bit. To mention that Cloud. True fear. New world record! Look, the Elder Dragon!
Link, what the heck was that?
Well, excuse.
Clown sighting? Chords? Chords? Dude, I just love how every once in a while on Willer's stream you just see, clown sighting chords. For Fede sighting chords. Well, excuse me, princess. Dude, that was like popular for like a long time, wasn't it? Okay. I haven't seen Tears of the I've been like avoiding Tears of the Kingdom speedruns because like because I never finished the game and I'm like maybe one day I'll finish it. Calm, thank you for the follow, thanks. But yeah. I feel like honestly Tears of the Kingdom stream, dude, I don't even know where I am. I got like all the champion like soul orb things. Subspace? I haven't. I haven't. Dude, do you know what I want to play? This game looks so interesting. What is it called? I keep seeing it on my TikTok For You page, and I know CBK and Becky have played it. What is it called? Is it Amori? No, it's like it's something. There's like it's like something 33 or something. Expedition? Is it X? Yeah, Expedition 33. It looks so good. It looks so good. I saw like a TikTok about it, and it just looks so good. And like the voice acting was crazy. The story seems crazy. It seems like such a good game. Let me go in Steam. How much does it cost? Maybe I'll buy it and play it in my free time. Oh. Oh yeah. Wait, where do you get it? It's not on Steam. Wait, can you not get it on Steam? No, you can. Okay, so I thought it was. I don't know. Steam's only letting me buy the original soundtrack. Oh, here we go. I have to put my birthday in? Why? Do I have to be a certain age? Maybe that's why I can't find it? It's free on Xbox Game Pass? Really? It looks so good. It looks like such a good game. What does the deluxe edition give you? I'm pretty sure. You know what? Why the heck not? Yeah, why the hell not? You know what? Why the hell not? We're running out of ideas, man. If the mods could be the dragon can be the princess, okay? If the mods can be the dragons, then the Ender Dragon can be the princess. Because, like, I don't know anybody else who could fit these, you know? Yeah, you know what? This is a pretty good list. I feel like we've hit some of the main ones, you know? You know what? We even added Ellum in here. Ellum didn't even play on the server. We added Ellum as Beetle. Other characters are canonically on vacation. Bree, thank you for the follow. Hi. Yeah. You know what? Good enough, you know what I mean? This is a relatively okay list. Oh my gosh, I just keep thinking about Tina being Hetsu with like little maracas and then a bunch of glip glorps just like surrounding her. Blah, blah. Oh my gosh, some of the Koroks can be like Tina's polar bear. What did Ash like say? Link, yay, Calamity Blend. Wait, that's good. That's good. I feel like the Koroks just didn't care what was happening. They were playing hide and seek like throughout the entire thing. Link, yay, Calamity Blend. Dude, Ash Swag says the funniest things ever. Did someone burn something? Because I don't remember calling the fire team. That's so funny. So funny. Mm-mm. 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 But yeah, dude, I'm gonna draw this AU. Dude, this might be the next thing that like I just go down on. Cause it's so funny. And since it's an AU, we can like twist the story a little bit, you know? We can twist the story a little bit. You should watch more Terminal Montage. AU fan game win. I feel like that's a lie. Wait, Frey? Frey? People shy? Wait, I know a guy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Wait a second. I know a guy who knows games. Mm-mm-mm. Anti-hero? Like, for some, Laviso? Is that how you say their name? Laviso? Like, I see them, but like I said before, I was so busy playing on the server that I just don't know too much that was happening. You know what I mean? Yeah, they were pretty involved. I just don't know what they did. An anti-hero? Who would be an anti-hero? Mm-mm. To do more reaction videos to my favorite media. What is there though? I've watched a lot of these with my cousins. Where killing of the civilians towards the end they were fighting against Clown. Dude, someone should be the guy. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite NPCs is the guy at the bridge. Do you know what I'm talking about for anyone who played Breath of the Wild? He's like a pretty friendly guy on the bridge. So if you walk past him, he'll be like pretty friendly when you talk to you. And then if you try jumping off the bridge, like this is kind of like gruesome to talk, but like if you try jumping off the bridge, he actually stops you. You know? He stops you and like talk because like he misunderstands the situation and he doesn't know who you are. And he tries to tell you, like give you encouragement that it's okay, that we can like, you know, fight through this, survive through this and something. And he's such a kind soul, you know? And I feel like that's such a, I don't know, he's such a great character. Even though he's an NPC who only has like 2 or 3 lines, he's a very memorable NPC, if you know what I mean. He's a very memorable NPC. Oh, what a guy he is! Who was killing civilians? I only ever went to spawn at the end of the day when the calamities locked out. Although he did give me his entire speech and I just wanted to get a better look at the castle. Dude, what should be the Guardians? Oh my gosh, wait. Doozerville wife flirt? Wait, who'd you get married to? Is it Cinnamon? I think I saw a screenshot. Whoa. Hey. Hey. People wave. Hey. Yeah. So many people got married, I lost track. I missed it. I missed every single wedding. Why are people flirting in front of me? Grr. That's so fair. It's kind of messed up. Dude, why did all of the weddings, like... Why did all of the weddings happen while I was eating dinner? Yeah, it always happens when I eat dinner. My dinner time is like peak stuff happening in Doozerville. Cause I'm pretty sure I was eating dinner during the first Leonard attack, dude. I don't know names anymore. Something was always happening in Doozerville. So true. So true. Bum 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 bum. Been logged in the middle of phrase. Hi, Doozerville mother-in-law. That's so funny. Guys, do you think about how Foolish is playing Valorant right now and isn't streaming it? Do you guys think about it? Because I'm thinking about it. Traitor. He hates us for real? No, for real. He is? Yeah. He's on Ryan's stream. He's playing with Ryan, Josh Secchi, Balls, and Temet, whoever that is. Man, I know, right? That's crazy. Yeah, he's 5 stacking. And these are like the tryhards, so they're like all probably ranking. Maybe that's why he's sweating. He's sweating right now, so he can get Immortal back. I bet you that's the case. That's probably the case. Why else would he play with a stacked lobby and not stream it? What could also be is that they play with delay and Foolish doesn't like playing with delay, and that's why he's not streaming it. That could also be an option. Like, they don't want to get stream sniped. Because I know Ryan plays with delay and Josh plays with delay. I don't know about the other two, though. But that's just my thought. Then he wanted to start streaming for whatever reason. That's also true. Yeah. Don't read too much into it. That's true. Either way. Either way. Dude, I love Troy. His songs for like all of the zodiac signs is fun. They're all very fun. If you don't know who Troy is, he plays Hermes in Epic the Musical. You know what we can do with this AU? What we can do with this AU is that we make it like it's like Breath of the Wild, but also like Tears of the Kingdom style, where there's no like champions from before and then new champions, you know? It's like they're just the same champions. You know? They're just the same champions, and it's like Tears of the Kingdom style, where they give like the soul orb thingy and they fight with him. You know what I mean? Yes, I agree. Yeah. So I feel like that helps with the champions and the new champions thing. Now I want to replay Breath of the Wild. Yes. Maybe I should too. Ever since I did my first playthrough, because I played through Breath of the Wild once, and then I replayed it again on stream, and then I had a certain order that I want to watch the memories. And I always did it that way afterwards, you know. But yeah. So yeah, I think that's what we can do. I think that would work better. So I think we should follow the Breath of the Wild story. We can follow the Breath of the Wild story with Tears of the Kingdom elements, I feel. Dude, Tears of the Kingdom is so sad. I'm thinking about it now. We can make it work. Yes, it's an AU for a reason. Because we're giving Master Koga aura. Okay, we're giving Master Koga aura. So... yeah, I'm gonna think of some designs for this. That is the craziest change of them all so far. No, for real. Giving Master Koga aura. Yeah. Because, do you know, like, how... Okay, wait, guys. Quick question. How do you pronounce the YIGA clan? Do you say... Because I always called it the Yiga clan. But I've heard people call it the Yiga clan, which is crazy. It doesn't sound right. Thanks, man. I say Yiga? Yeah. But yeah. Do you know how more intimidating the Yiga clan could be if Master Koga had aura? They would be scary. Honestly, the Yiga clan hideout was one of the scariest parts for me. I'm really bad at being stealthy. So did you play Hyrule Warriors? A little bit. I did play a little bit. I have it. I should play more. I do like hack and slash games. I do like, you know. I don't know what that says. Second in command guy that actually has aura? Wait, I think I saw a clip of him. He's so cool. Wait, that's that could be this AU's Master Koga. That's fede, honestly. If you guys don't know some G lore, I actually sent Point Crow some Hyrule Warriors stickers that I made. I sent it to him and he opened it in an unboxing. And then then shout out my socials. For real? Yeah. I'm in a Point Crow video, technically. Is it this one?
Hey guys, welcome.
Is it this one?
Oh, it's cutting. Maybe do a cooking stream with that. Look at all the stall from Made. These are so cute, but it's something. And on stream. Okay, this is from Limmy. A gift for you. Happy birthday, Eric. I know you're going to need one of these soon. I was going to get you an actual present. The material's really fancy. Unwrap your...
I don't remember. Is it this one?
Post office. I appreciate that. Okay. All right.
I don't think it's this one. Because I could have... I saw my package when I first... when he did it. But it was 4 years ago. Was it 4 years ago? Huh. But yeah, I did give him stuff.
Like, run a biz, like...
But I can't remember which video it was. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Like...
Why can I not click on anything? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, uh-oh.
Is this... Do you, like, run a biz... Like... Do you, like, sell something?
Okay, there we go. How many did he do? He did it 1 or 2, right? I'm just talking about how I sent Point Crow stuff back in the day. Dun, 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 dun. It was so long ago, dude. I haven't watched Point Crow in years. I had, or before, a while ago, I had a lot of Point Crow, what's it called? Channel points, because I watched him a lot. I think I gave him my Twitch Prime a lot. Because he was the only one I watched at the time. And then I watched other people. He only has 1 P.O. Box video. So technically, I guess I should be in there. Oh, it's this one! Here we go.
Next one! That's what I think it is. Theater of Fool.
Oh, whoops.
Clown Nose.
Here.
Look at these stickers!
This is me.
That's so awesome. You said you didn't have any, so happy late birthday from Jayla. Thank you. Thank you, Jayla. Oh my god, that's
Look,
cute.
my envelope's right here. That's the green one right here.
Alright,
that's
next
me.
one. This is from Chaos Design. Got a letter.
That's me! That's me! Did you hear it? That's my name!
That's you. Alright, next one. This is from Chaos Design. Got a letter. Something here. And then we have a letter right here. It says, hi, I'm G. There's your plug. Wait, there it is.
Thanks,
oh,
man. My
whoa!
plug!
Look at these stickers. Wait,
Dude.
look at these stickers. Oh my god, there's tons of these. Oh god, wow. We love this. Favorite one. Favorite sticker. By far. They're adorable. Oh my god. There's so many. I can't, like, there's the dogs too. Oh my god.
I did draw every single dog.
Let's read the letter. Hi, Eric.
Oh, wait, we're not gonna listen to that. Anyways. But yeah. I did that. I don't even remember what I said. I'll be so for real. Why not? Dude. Nah, man. I don't even know what I wrote. I wrote it on my iPad. I literally have it on my iPad. I wrote it on my iPad and I printed it. I literally have it on me right now on this very iPad that I'm writing this AU on. Anyways, there you go. There you go, guys. Just thought I'd show you. I used to send fan mail. And during that time, low-key, Eric knew me because I would always do a resub message. I used to do that with Foolish, but now I'm just too lazy to do a resub message. You know what I mean? No. Time to watch the video, I guess? Nah. Anyways, that was an exciting time. That was my first time really doing something for a content creator. And now look at me. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, and I also, because of that plug, I got a couple sales on my stickers when I used to sell them. Yeah. Good times, good times. Now I want to draw this AU. But then I had to come up with a Calamity Ganon Clown Pierce design. Dude, Calamity Ganon. Dude, Calamity Ganon is just Clown Pierce with corruption. Think about it. Think about it. Calamity Ganon is Clown Pierce with corruption. And the Yiga clan would have dragon masks for Fede or something. The Shadow Ganon thing early on would go hard with a clown design. Shadow Ganon? What's Shadow Ganon? Is that like like the one around the castle? No, I think so too. Don't know what it's called. Yeah, I don't really know either. But that could go hard with the clown's design. Ender Dragon Zelda. I can't believe it. And I can't believe Ella made the list. Is that time of year again where I wish I could draw? No, me too. Okay. I think me too. Oh my gosh. Hi, Frey. Jeffrey Bacon. Okay, Jeffrey, you can move. You know what? We should put Jeffrey Bacon on this list. Who should Jeffrey Bacon be? I have too many windows open. I'm losing my mind. Oh, hey, Frey, we got a job for you. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Dude, Hetsu is so cute. Like, how can you not like this guy? He's just a little tree. Broccoli. It's a lot of work for no pay. Oh my god. The letter was nice, dude. Yeah. Wait, you watched it already? That's crazy. More embarrassing, and that's why you hit it? Dude, I don't remember what I said. It's just like a giant Korok leaf, like right here. Actually, maybe it fits better if it's like over here. Yeah, I didn't want to like say much, you know. Like I didn't really remember what I wrote, so I didn't want to show it. But I don't know. I feel like it just sounds like what I sound because I like to just be nice, you know. My job is just causing problems for everyone, Clan and Fede, Doozerville, you know, either or. Oh, no, it was because earlier someone was all like, alright, who's going to make a fan game of Doozerville and Breath of the Wild AU? And then I said, I know a guy who knows how to make games. Oh god, dude, this is just too much work, probably. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, there he is. Why didn't I get notified? Here, I'll just do a quick Tina sketch. I'll do a quick Tina sketch. How does it look like? Purple is not live, but he is playing Minecraft. Okay. Who's Purple? Never heard of that name in my life. I feel like Tina in this universe is Hetsu would wear like a flowy dress. Or like a flowy skirt, at least, you know? Bum, 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 bum. Do you guys think Tina would wear like a lot of like bracelets? I feel like bracelets so that it goes along with like the jingle jingle, you know what I mean? She seems like a necklace person. Okay. How do I draw glip glorp? Glip glorp. I have too many windows. T-Town cat. Oh my gosh, and instead of like the little whatever things that they give you to give back to Hetsu, they give you like little carrots. Imagine. Little carrots that are covered in like slime. They're dancing. Yay. Yay. Flip Florp, yay. Dance party, yay. Tina, yay. 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 Dude. Oh my gosh, Tina should have like little tree branch sprouting from her head. Yeah, I did like the little like the cuff things on the shoulder, like the shoulder pad of the dress is like Hetsu's eyebrows. There you go. Glip glorp, yay! Tina, yay! Can we get a Pilly to do a yahaha, you found me? Glip glorp would go bleh, you found me. Here, this one can have like have a little carrot. Carrot! Dude, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. Bleh. Calamity, bleh. So cute. Yeah. Very nice. Maybe I'll work on this AU, and then the next time I stream, we'll go ham on some of the art. Stretch! Stretch! Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna end here. My room is so hot. I want to open my door. And then maybe lock in drawing this AU for a little bit. Yeah? But yeah, thanks for hanging with me. I thought today was really fun. Dude, this AU is awesome. I'm gonna send you to somebody who I'm slightly unfamiliar with, but I know of. Okay, join the raid. You get free channel points when you join the raid. Evbo is going to be on lifesteal today, apparently. So that's what Woogie's doing. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging. I hope you had a great time. I had fun. Yeah. Maybe I'll see you next time. When will I stream next time? Who knows? Not the weekend. Not Monday. Not Tuesday. Not Wednesday. Maybe Tuesday. Maybe. Maybe Thursday. But I don't know. But yeah, I had fun. I hope you guys had fun too. And I'll see you guys when I see you. Alright? Have fun. I don't know what Woogie's doing. I see he has water buckets. Oh, I think he's making a turtle farm. Dude, I remember doing this. Surely he's making a turtle farm. Okay. Bye, friends. Goodbye. Goodbye. Either a turtle farm or a cactus farm. It's either a turtle farm or a cactus farm. Okay, it might be a cactus farm, but we'll see. Okay, bye, guys. Bye. See you later. I hope to see you guys when I see ya. Bye. 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 Where? On Lifesteal. Hi, Pilly. Wait, Pilly!